Assalamu alaikum.
Walaikum Salam.
Could you please introduce yourself?
Thank you, Saad, for having me on your interview in this project. I'm Munir. I'm a police officer with the experience of 22 years of policing, and presently I'm posted at Lahore and protecting the Chinese project and the foreigners and the CPEC projects, and as working as a director of Special Protection Unit.
I'll give you a briefing of our topic, which is the issue of the fraudulent production of COVID-19 vaccine certificates. So, is the issue prevalent in Pakistan?
Yeah, there is issue prevalent in Pakistan, and it came to the fore, or rather limelight, when the former Prime Minister fake certificate was issued, and it was rather aired on the electronic media. Then issue became a rather at a global level very famous, rather notorious sort of news, and bringing a bad name to the vaccination certificates, and making it every vaccinated vaccination certificate rather a bogus entry, and creating the impression that fake or spurious documents or vaccination certificate are produced at large in Pakistan.
Since the issue is of global concern, we'd like to outline solutions for this. So, firstly, to get the solutions, we'd like to know how these certificates are actually produced.
Yes, for the eradication of any evil practice, we should know how it's being generated or it's being practiced. To my knowledge and to my experience, there are only two reasons for it. One is the psychological reasons, and the other are the out of the quest to beat the system. The psychological reasons are that the people who are afraid of being vaccinated due to certain imaginary reasons, or the false propaganda, they go to the vaccination center after having a collusion with the database entry operators. They get their vitals checked and everything documented and everything is recorded. But what is skipped, that is the original administration of the vaccination. Vaccination is not being injected in that person, otherwise every entry is true. So such certificates are true so far as their validity is concerned, but only the vaccination is not administered to the patient, or to the certificate holder. The other the type of certificates which are available in WhatsApp groups as well, or you can say that the templates are available. People can download, and people can get from certain quarters, and they can fill in the details, but they are totally fake, because they are neither these certificates are neither backed by the database, or nor they can be validated from the point of view of the administering of the vaccination. And such certificates are used particularly by the youth for the fraudulent purposes, to get the entry where they are not entitled to enter, or only the vaccinated people are entitled to enter, such as cinema halls, or some certain recreational places, hotels, etc., etc.
You mentioned that there are certain psychological factors that are contributing to the ill reputation of the COVID-19 vaccine. So, could you please elaborate on this?
Yeah, since the literacy rate is not quite high as compared to the Western countries, and every sort of rumors and every sort of notions regarding the impotency of the person who are being vaccinated, and they will die in the certain period of time, at anywhere of in the certain duration, if they get themselves vaccinated. So such false propaganda and are available among the masses, and they accept it readily because of the non-availability of the mass awareness campaign launched by the government of Pakistan to dispel such fears. That's why the people are mentally not prepared to get themselves vaccinated. So these rumors are very much in the air, and they are readily accepted by the illiterate masses.
So, do you believe that awareness campaigns such as the one started by us would be of benefit to the people of Pakistan?
Yeah, I think it can benefit to greater extent because it will help to get people vaccinated very quickly, and because they will be mentally prepared to get them vaccinated. Otherwise, the people will resist, and the vaccination campaigns may get more prolonged as the government is imagining to complete it within the time frame. Otherwise, I don't think so that these campaigns will be helpful in reducing the or eradication the menace of the fake or spurious certificates. Uh, yes, these campaigns will be helpful in getting people vaccinated at the earliest, and help in quickening the pace of the vaccination program of the government of Pakistan.
So, is the government of Pakistan taking any measures or introducing any policies against the fraudulent production of vaccination certificates?
Actually, there is issue, but it's not to such a magnitude or such a level that government intervention policies are required at a very massive or large scales. There are few stray examples or instances are available. People are being caught and they are prosecuted as well. And the prosecution agencies, there are two type of available in Pakistan to tackle these fraudulent uses or the measures of the fake certificates. One is the Federal Investigation Agency that is dealing with the high profile cases, and the other is the regular law enforcement agency, in which the police is one of the prime agency. And they are on it, and whenever the cases are reported and registered, they are dealing it with the law in vogue in Pakistan.
In case people continue to reject the vaccine and the production of fake vaccination certificates is continued, do you believe that this would contribute to the spread of the virus?
Uh, Virus actually spreading of virus or the containing of virus is dependent upon the awareness program, and by following the SOPs which are issued by the government of Pakistan, and eradication of the virus is possible, or the prevention is possible only through the vaccination, not through the media awareness campaigns regarding the fake certificates or dispelling the psychological fears of the people. To my opinion, if to my knowledge, if the government of Pakistan quickens the pace of the vaccination of the entire population which needs to be vaccinated, sooner it is done, there will be no need of any propaganda campaign to dispel the psychological fears, or nor will be any market or the demand for the production of the spurious certificates to get entry into the places where only the vaccinated people are entitled to get in, because the majority or the overwhelming majority of the people will be vaccinated.
Lastly, are there any organizations that are more centered towards the production of certificates, or organizations where we could get further information from?
So far as the information gathering is concerned, I think the database agencies which are collecting data, managing data, and keeping the data are the most appropriate fora to get information therefrom. And so far as the violators are concerned, and those who are using spurious certificates, when they are arrested and they are tried, their data can be get from the law enforcement agencies, including the federal investigation agencies.
Those were all the questions. Thank you so much for your time.
Thank you very much.